All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is day 3. And by the end of this video, I'm going to give you an AI tool that's going to help you with your productivity and your organization. But first, let me answer the question that you guys have been dying to know. How do I think M&Ms are made? First of all, the process must be gigantic. Like they're literally everywhere, like everywhere. I remember one time I was traveling around India and I was in this small village. There were way more cows than humans. Me and my crew had to pull over on the side of the road because there was too many cows on the road, right? And I'm talking about on a freeway. So we pull over and we go to this like little gas station store type of vibe. We go in there and there were even M&Ms there. I remember because I was mad hungry that day. And I'm imagining that they're pouring them on like these little trays, or not little, but like these humongous trays, right? Because you know when you're making cookies, you've got like the circle things where you put the cookie dough in and all of a sudden you put it in the oven and then it makes the cookies. But I'm guessing that it has to be some type of slots like that, but it must be trillions of them because like an M&M, they're like in these little packages. So I'm guessing it's some like big machines pouring like all the chocolate on top of it, and then they've got like a whole bunch of sugar, because I know there's different types of sugar, right? There's sugar that helps things like stick, and then there's also sugar that, you know, we like to eat. And I know there's a whole bunch of sugar in there, so they must dump like a ton of sugar in there, and they must have like a different part of the factory where it just like dumps in meats, I'm guessing. And then if they add like peanuts or something like that, I know that that has to go inside somewhere. But then where are they getting all this stuff from? Like, where is all this chocolate coming from? It must be coming from some humongous chocolate factory and some humongous peanut factory and food coloring dye, right? Because all of the colors are different. So there has to be some crazy sorting process. So using AI, I'm assuming, to like use cameras to like see what color the M&M are, to like put them in each packages. So I'm guessing it has to be like this humongous like assembly line. So I don't think humans can really do this. This has to be machines being able to do this and slice up all of the chocolate into cubes so we're able to like put them into little balls. So then I'm guessing it's some type of huge research center or test center, right? Because you got to make sure that people don't get sick. You got to make sure that they're all the exact same. So I'm guessing there must be like humans in there or cameras in there to make sure that they can like bounce, make sure that they don't crack, make sure that they're not like poisonous and stuff like that, and make sure that all the batches come out the same. And then we're talking about packaging, because there's so much plastic that they're using. So I'm guessing it's got to be like some humongous plastic factory, wherever the biggest factory is in the world, that's shipping in the M&M pack like plastic. And then there has to be like something to monitor how many of the M&Ms are going in each bag. So they have to be like some type of counter and have to sort it somehow to be able to like know, okay, these ones have peanuts, okay, these ones are purple or whatever, right? So it's got to be a lot going into just creating an M&M. So yeah, that's how my brain thinks about how an M&M is made, and it tells you a lot about a person. And that's why I asked this question, because some people are going to listen to this and they're going to be like, M&M is made by just, I don't know, using some chocolate and then just putting it in a bag and then that's it, right? And some people are going to think about it in a more analytical way, like maybe I broke it all the way down to like the distributors or whoever. I don't know exactly which factory they're coming from, but you get what I'm saying. And I think that everything kind of works the same way. Like, are you really thinking it through on how things are going? And I think when you create your own business or even start to create content, it works almost the same way. You got to like really pay attention to detail. It takes an incredible amount of organization to create M&Ms. We know that for sure. And I think when it comes to your business, you can do the same too with some of these little AI hacks that I'm about to give you. I'm about to put you on game. So the moral of the story, to create an M&M, it takes an incredible amount of organization also, right? And when it comes to creating a business, it takes a lot of organization also. And people almost overlook that a lot of times, and they wonder why they're not hitting the numbers they want, but they can do it too if they were really organized. And it's an AI tool that can really help you stay organized when it comes to your schedule. And it's a tool that I use every day, and it's called Amie, A-M-I-E. This tool is so powerful because you're able to just jot down your notes and everything that's in your head, like on a to-do list. And then from there, you can go ahead and just drag it into your calendar, and it helps you stay ahead. This is something that I'm focusing on right now that I really want to share with you guys, but it's really just staying ahead, because if you stay ahead of your schedule, you make your life a lot easier. Even when it comes to creating these type of videos, if you are scheduled or you're staying ahead of your schedule, you're able to push out 10x more content, because you have a day where it's you shoot day, then the next day can be write day, the next day could be edit day, it can be record day or whatever, right? But when you're on top of your schedule and when you're ahead of your schedule, you never feel behind. And I feel like When we feel behind, that's when all the problems happen. That's when we feel, I don't know, anxiety. That's when we feel like we're not doing enough. That's when we feel like we need to change something in our lives. And there's a lot of it is just because we're not really organized and we're not ahead of what we want to achieve. But when we start to get ahead and start to build a habit of like knowing what's to come, things become a lot easier. So that's one way that I do it. I use Amie, that's my virtual way. But you can also use like a whiteboard or a white piece of paper too. Let me grab the white piece of paper that I use. Just like go to the store and grab a big white piece of paper and just almost do like boxes on there. And then you can almost create your schedule too. You can jot down your notes in here and just like write, then you can see some of the stuff. But it'll help you when it comes to organization if you just block out what you're going to do every single day. And the further you can do this ahead, the better. For example, I've got this PDF. I can share this with you guys actually. It's a Google Sheet, not a PDF. And you can just fill in all of your information. But for me, it's a year at a glance. So I know exactly what I'll be doing for the next year because I basically map out what I'm doing by blocking times off of every single day. And it's another thing that I just ordered and I'm so excited for it to come in, and it's called the Big Ass Calendar. And you can order this online. But basically, it's a huge calendar with every day of the year, of the 365 days in the year. And then you can put a sticky note on each day just showing you what you have to do. So you can literally see what you have to do every single day. But wait, I don't want you to leave this video without me asking you another question. But this question is more simple. But what's something that you can do today that will make your month so much better? Like something that maybe you didn't do last month, or maybe you're not doing it yet, but you know you can do it and it'll make your life a lot better too. So for example, like something that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reach out to my dad every single day, just like having little small conversations with him. But that'll make my month increasingly better because of my well-being. But you can do something in the business sense or in the personal sense or for your health or whatever, right? So just want to throw that out there. But yeah, that's what I got for you today. And if you're new here, thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe. We're doing this 44-day challenge where we're literally writing and recording every single day to watch our business grow together. And we've got a WhatsApp group, or 2 WhatsApp groups, where we're just building it and holding each other accountable and building each other's confidence along the way. So hopefully we'll see you there, and I'll see you in the next one tomorrow.